I mean, I'm a long ways off from 26, but I know in Kaled I can get a talisman to increase my strength. Okay, well, we can mark that off the list. And we will teleport back here. Oops, not that. We'll teleport back here. I think I may as well go ahead and update some of my bookmarks while I'm at it. So, okay. I got you and you, and I think there's a cave over here. Maybe? And I think there's a cave here, and obviously this is a boss here. Where do I get... Where do I get the buckler shield? Gostock sells the buckler. Okay. You know what, though? I can get what I need, I think. So I'm not good at normal parries, but I am good at parrying with, like, I'm not good at parrying with a medium shield, but I'm good at parrying with a small shield. And parrying is like the best way, like, unless you're just amazing at fighting them, parrying is the best way to fight the Knights of the Crucible. But I know where I can put my hands on a parry shield, so it's fine. I'm trying to remember too. Okay, so I believe that there's a faith knot down here, maybe? For the Flask of Wondrous Physic. I think it's a faith knot. Trina's Lily, always good to have. Am I not? Oh, okay. I was like, am I crazy? I just didn't go down far enough. So we're going to get... Yep, Faith Knot Crystal Tier. So that, I believe, when you imbibe it, grants you like +5 faith for like 5 minutes or something. So the knots are good to have, just like if you are kind of trying to be a little more judicious with where you lay out your stats. The knots can, if you're quick enough at a boss fight, they can give you the ability to wield a weapon you don't really have the stats for, and you can power your way through some boss fights that way. So these guys are considerably easier if you have, like, not that they're particularly hard to fight, but they're weak to fire. I don't know if the regular avatars bleed. I know I would love for these micro stutters to stop. It makes it a little bit hard to get my... I got greedy. That was entirely on me. Makes it a little bit hard to get my dodges down with the micro stutters, although that was not a micro stutter, that was just me getting greedy. Woo! The other thing that I find is funny is, like, even when I'm not using... Okay, let's show off a little bit. Dodge the bullets! Like, not that that was a particularly difficult thing to do, but it just looks cool. But I'm so in the habit of holding L1 when I play, like, it just gives me something to do with my hand, and it helps me grip the controller better, that, like, if I don't have a shield that I can hold on to, I play worse. Or if I don't have something that I can use to guard, I play worse. Because I'm just so used to always holding L1 when I'm playing. Man. Just think. If I hadn't gotten greedy... I could have done this fight hitless. Oh. I thought that was going to be the last hit. Alright, so that is another one down. 17 bosses down, not bad. I don't remember how many are in Limgrave, but 17 bosses, not bad. Okay. Okay, so this is... I always forget where the cave is. This might not actually even be where I... Okay. Is there a cave down there? I feel like there's a cave down there. I feel like also, though, unless I already messed myself up, I should... Oh, I think I already went too far. Okay. I was going to say I should go ahead and go to the church first, so I just have that side of grace, so I don't have to ride back here. Can I get down from here? I mean, there has to be a way to get down from here. They have to have assumed that people would be dumb and jump off a cliff, like I was. Can I survive that fall? I think I can survive that fall. Let's, well, not if I miss it completely. Ooh, okay. I don't know that I've ever gotten that. Miyazaki, be reasonable. How do I get down from here? Am I meant to? Oh, okay. I was like, there has to be a way to get down from here. They have to have assumed that there would be people like me that would just fling themselves off of a cliff on a whim. Okay, I think there's a cave down here. I know I saw a side of grace around here. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. And I'm not that far away from the churches. Where is the side of grace? Okay. Now, I want to say nestled against this wall somewhere is a dungeon. It may be the opposite direction, though. But I want to say there's a dungeon down here. As long as I'm over here, though, I may as well also go ahead and get my lantern real quick, like... Okay. It might be the opposite direction. But let's go get my lantern. As long as I'm down here... Wait, is it... Where am I? Okay. I'm used to that guy being a lot closer down here. But we'll go get my lantern real quick. Should have grabbed those raw fruits, but my leg was itching. It's funny looking at the time, so I've been playing for an hour and 45 minutes now. I think my fastest time, obviously I'm not going to do it right now because I'm doing a do all the things thing. But my fastest time is like 5 hours for beating the base game. I think 5 hours. If not 5 hours, then like 5 hours and change was my fastest time. So one more dex, and then I can put a little bit into strength, and I can pivot over to Bloodhound. And since I'm doing it region locked, I'm not going to be able to like just boost Bloodhound. But if I weren't region locked, I could just go ahead, and I'm not going to use it, but since I'm over here, let's just go ahead and pop on down here and get ambush shards. So this is where Selen's real body is. And we might do her questline because she's one of my favorite characters, but Selen is imprisoned here. She's an apostate witch, and so she, depending on who you ask... Oh, okay. Hold on. Depending on who you ask, in the world, Selen isn't okay. You know, there's these times when you're playing Elden Ring that you're just trying to save time by running away from the random encounters, and in the back of your head there's a moment, and if you look back you can feel that clear moment. There's a moment that you're like, it would be less trouble if I just killed this enemy and moved on. And then you either do that and you live, or you commit to trying to run away, and then you die. Like I did. Because I had that moment in my head where I was like, this would be easier to just take this guy out. And then I didn't. And I paid for my hubris. But yes, depending on who you ask, Selen did the unspeakable, and she went and she took myriad other mages that were less powerful than her. Because she was, like, she's at a level of power that I doubt she would have been able to take Renala in her prime. But Selen was, if she wasn't one of the academy leaders, then she was like she could have been. And in her pursuit of power, she believes that nothing is taboo. And so the Graven Mass that you encounter, like that crazy thing with all the faces made of stone that I ran away from, the Graven Mass is made up from the bodies and souls of myriad other sorcerers that were ripped apart and forced into that horrific form. And they seem to kind of just always be in pain. And so, like, especially when you complete Selen's questline, that seems to strongly imply that that is a horrifically painful existence. Kind of a I have no mouth and I must scream type of situation. But Jiren, I believe is his name. Is that his? I know that's a Dragon Ball Z character, but I think the dude's name is Jiren in Elden Ring also. Is a witch hunter who is after Selen for her crimes. And I believe it's implied that he's why she was imprisoned. And depending on how you do that quest line, it can end with him taking her out or you taking him out. I don't remember what this fight is. I'm trying to think. I really don't remember what this boss fight is, to be honest. It's been a while since I've done an all bosses run. I don't... one, I don't think that's where I want to go. And two, I'm not positive, but this might be the Miranda Blossom. I don't know that this is where I want to go either. I don't think this is the right way. Nope. I don't even know what that cookbook does. So, other fun fact, if you're running through, like, poison or rot, try to do your best not to roll. Because if you roll, you get it caked on your body. And then it fills up the bar even when you're not, like, in the muck. I am completely turned around. So, if you do end up rolling and coating yourself in poison, then you want to use soap to get the poison or the rot off your body quicker. Okay, yeah, this is the Miranda Blossom. I hate this fight. Running thread. No, this honestly isn't a bad fight. It's just kind of an annoying one. Right, like you're probably poisoned by the time you get here. It's close quarters, so it's kind of hard to evade its little constellation attack. So it's just kind of an annoying fight. I'm trying to watch my stamina so I don't end up in a situation where I can't roll away, because also, like, Miranda likes to just headbutt you. And then also you don't want to be out of stamina when she does her, like, rain of crap. Which in the DLC you can actually get that spell. And it's a lot of fun. Okay. Another one bites the dust. Oh, and we have our first talisman that I want to actually use. Okay, nice, nice, nice. That's... I don't know why I marked that. Let's mark that. Okay, actually let's mark it here. So that I know that I've done this cave already. Okay, let's go here, I guess. And then we'll go fight whatever's in... Oh, because I did this out of order, I forgot to get the shield that I want. Okay, let me go get the shield that I want, because I don't remember... I played randomizer so many times that I don't remember what's in what Everjail. And there is a chance that this is... I don't think this is... Let's just see who this boss is. I don't think this is the Crucible Knight. I think the Crucible Knight is closer to where you fight Margit. If it is the Crucible Knight, then I'm in for a rude awakening. Because if I don't have a small parry shield, I'm not fantastic at fighting Crucible Knights. I don't have the patience for it. Oh, I forgot to put on my talisman. Okay. I don't want any of the talismans. Oh, this guy. I don't know why I did that. Well, I know why I did that. For a second in my head, I still had my... Okay. I still had my... square off sword. It's so funny because, like, I'm playing this like a strength build. Oh dear. Like, relying so heavily on, like, the guard counters. Oh, I thought I could get it off before you got me. Wow, you are just not trying to be guard countered, are you? Or staggered, I mean. You know, you could stagger if you want. You could be staggered if you want to be staggered. Okay. I should stop messing around and actually take this fight seriously. And it might be a little bit too late for that at this point. But let's actually take this fight a little bit more seriously. I just keep, like, sorely overestimating when staggers are going to happen. I don't normally use a non-somber weapon for this long. So the reason why I backed off is I don't think he has iframes, but when he's like that, okay. I don't think he has iframes, but when he's like that, I believe his aura damages you. So I backed off to just not get caught in his aura. See, right, like he has some... Okay. Unfair killing iframes. Yeah, okay. I knew I was going to get hit. Well. Okay. We're going to do that fight again, because I kind of didn't take it seriously at first. And maybe I still get my behinders handed to me, but I don't think I will. Oh no, baby, don't do that to me, please. Oh no. Okay. Really though? Okay. I gotta stop being so... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. That was still too soon. Oh no, okay, that wasn't too soon. Don't you dare. Let's just get some distance. Okay. Well, that took entirely more tries than it should have. For an item that I don't even care about. But hey, had to be done. Had to be done. Okay. Did I do this cave already? I'm kind of losing track of what boss I've done. Let me just make sure. Okay, so I did this cave. So, okay, yeah, I gotta go over there. We're gonna go and ride on up. Here's where you can get the Halo Scythe. Also, lots of Trina Lilies, which are important. But here's where you can get the Halo Scythe, which is a pretty fun weapon. It's kind of pointless in PvE because it's Ash of War specifically, I believe, keeps people from being able to use healing flasks. I mean, it's fine for NPC encounters, which, oh my gosh. Midra's, the sword you get for beating Midra is amazing for NPC encounters because its special effect does not work on most enemies in PvE, but it does work on NPC invaders, and it is an absolute just destroyer for NPCs. You leap up into the air and you impale the enemy through the head, and then you shove the sword down and all these barbs come out of it, and it does tremendous damage and interrupts attacks as well. What did I need? 17 dex for Bloodhound? Okay. So now we just gotta pump strength a little bit. I think I need like 14 or 15 strength, and I can two-hand it. But, okay. I believe over here is a cave. I always forget like which side of the mountain the cave is cut into. It might not be this side of the mountain. It might be the other side. Maybe not. I'm not crazy. There's a cave here, isn't there? Tombsword Catacombs. Okay. I'll be right back. I gotta get out of the city. This is too much. Okay, that's better. I'm a stickler for audio quality, so I try not to have anything going that would interrupt the quality of the recording. So when I'm playing, as I live in Arizona and it's hot as the dickens, I don't have my fans going because I feel like that's just kind of annoying background noise for you guys. But as a result, even though we're finally starting to get to spring, it is really hot in my room during these recording sessions. I was actually hoping to do some clock tower recording tonight also, but I feel myself getting like the heat's getting to me. I should be drinking water. I haven't had any water in the past several hours. Which is bad. You want to stay hydrated. I don't know where this cave is. There it is. Okay, I need water. Oh, thank God. All right. I'm ready to keep going now. I don't remember this dungeon at all. Sort of familiar. Okay. Not the way I went. Wait. I'm sorry. Where am I going? I'm sorry? Oh. That was quite a time to run out of stamina. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Okay, that's just rude, and now I can't go where I want to go. Please, 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 please. Woo! Get dunked on. There is an upper... Oh, hi! How do you backstab a skeleton? Not that I'm complaining, mind you. Okay. Can you... Thank you. Okay. Let's just top off real quick. Seems like as good a time as any to top off real quick. And there's the switch. And we pull. And we drop. And we go back to the fight. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Excusez-moi. Can I get my flask of Wondrous Physic? That wouldn't defy the region lock. Cemetery Shade, another boss that is not particularly, like, he's very squishy, but oh my gosh, he will just body you with his combos. Like that, like that, like that, because it's the blood loss that gets you. It's the blood loss that gets you. It's the blood loss that gets you. You know what? I just realized I can be annoying also. Woo! Don't want to get hit by that beam, because then you're paralyzed. And then he combos you to oblivion. Get him, boys! Finish him off, boys! I give you the glory of the kill, boys! Okay. 1, Lutel's an amazing summon. And 2, these bodies that are all twisted up in here. So in Marika's religion, in the order that she set forth, in the natural law that she set forth, all life returns to the ordered tree and is reborn. But that rebirth cycle is stagnating, I believe. And so these are like, people can't really properly be reborn right now. I believe. It's been a while. But I believe that's the lore, is that they're taken up into the roots of the Erd tree and they're reborn, but that cycle of rebirth is broken right now, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that one, though. Like, not the cycle of rebirth itself, but the fact that the cycle is interrupted, I think I might be wrong on that. It's been a while since I've looked into... Since I thought about the lore of this game. Oh my gosh, I am a little bit nauseous, but I'm also like, okay, I did some more, I did the Shade. I did the Avatar. I think I fought the Burial Watchdog here. I fought a Burial Watchdog. I know where the Deathbird is. I've done Knight's Cav, Leonine. I think the Deathbird is the only boss in this location that I haven't done yet. What is that fight that I'm thinking of that's back there, though? I mean, there's a... I don't want to accidentally leave without doing all the bosses in the area. And I just feel like there's a boss in that area back there. Like, I know the Deathbird spawns over here, but I feel like there's a boss. Hold on. Do I have enough to level up? Yeah. I feel like there's a boss in the area up there that I went to before as well, but I could be wrong. I just don't want to, like, skip a fight and have it be like, oh, you said you were going to do region lock, but then you skipped this boss fight. You know. Unless we'll do with both hands. Okay, so I have enough for Bloodhound now. Which I actually barely ever used Bloodhound Fangs, so I don't know that I'll be great at it. But Bloodhound's Finesse is a great Ash of War. I might actually plus 10 this guy, because Moog is a cakewalk with Bloodhound's Fang. So I might plus 10 this weapon. But I'm also going to have Lightning Spears at my disposal by the time I fight Moog, so maybe not. Hello! Please lock on to the actual boss. Okay. Okay. I'll just let you deal with each other real quick. Excuse me while I top off. You want to just, like, deal with that other bird so we can 1v1? Thank you. Okay. Now let's throw down. Now that these interlopers are gone. Ooh, don't do that. Am I fat rolling? I'm fat rolling. I don't think you can even bleed the bird, actually. I don't think the birds bleed. I could be wrong. Okay. Unnecessary roughness. I think I'm proving my point that I don't use this weapon. Okay. Stop screaming at me, friend. Good God. I thought I was guarding, but I evidently it had me at just the right angle to not be guarding. I can't see. You know what would be so fun would be if you staggered. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to say. This is going to be a do-over fight. Okay. Can I get down? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I was like, why aren't you attacking? Because I let myself run out of stamina. Which I should probably start putting some stats into. Okay. Okay. I just realized I could have been doing this on horseback. If I throw, so help me.